Alright everybody, David here with Two Guys Build a Biz on YouTube, and in this video one of our students, Brian, is going to give you his honest and unsolicited opinion on our program, the SMMA Blueprint. Alright guys, David here back again with Two Guys Build a Biz, the best place on YouTube for everything related to agency life, SMMA, starting and building and scaling your agency, and anything related to digital entrepreneurship or building your laptop lifestyle. If those are topics that you find interesting, be sure to smash the subscribe button, hit the bell notification so that YouTube will alert you every time that we post a video like this. And if you have 2 seconds and you found this video interesting at all, we would appreciate if you smashed the like button. That basically just tells YouTube that, hey, this was a valuable video and others might find this interesting. So without further ado, I wanted to quickly record this intro to a testimonial that one of our students, Brian, posted during our live chat a couple weeks ago on Friday at noon Central Time. We go live every single Friday in our Inner Circle community, which is a private Facebook group that you get access to and added to when you join the SMMA Blueprint program. This is a really overlooked piece of value that you get with the course. It's your ability and your chance to ask us questions every single week that you might be facing with your agency, any challenges you might be encountering, asking how we stay motivated, asking for tips, tricks, and so on every single week. And a couple weeks ago, we were having our live chat. One of our students, Brian, actually posted in the comments that he had just recorded a screen recording telling about his experience with the SMMA Blueprint program. Right now, I feel like every guru and every coach is racing to upload as many student interviews on student success, and it's kind of a war of attrition in terms of who can get the most testimonial videos up. Anytime that a student has success, they record an interview, try and tell their story, and beat all the other gurus and coaches to have the most of these on their YouTube channel. While I think that there's value in that, I also think that there's a lot of value in a student who took it upon themselves to take time out of their day and share their experience so that others can get an honest opinion. It's not guided by Derek or myself. We aren't asking him questions about what he thought. So I wanted to let you guys know, just kind of the context for this recording. A couple things that really meant a lot to me about his testimonial are A, he really spoke about the amount of effort that Derek and I put into the program. This is not our retirement plan, right? The program isn't something that we put together to get rich off of. Our agency is our day-to-day business. That's where we make the most of our money. And we created the program, the SMMA Blueprint, because we saw the right questions being answered the wrong way all the time. We saw false information being put out there. We saw a lot of coaches putting out programs that, in our opinion, were insufficient to really get students where they needed to go to keep clients. It seemed that everyone was focused on getting the highest paying client per month, and nobody cared about keeping them for the longest amount of time. And those are the things that we chose to focus on. And in Brian's video, you'll see he really talks about the amount of effort that Derek and I put into making sure that everybody's empowered and has the questions that they need, keeping content up to date and constantly adding to it, then engaging with the actual community. We're not outsourcing this to a past student success or some virtual assistant that we found for $5 an hour to answer our students' questions. It's Derek and myself and the other amazing members, hundreds and hundreds at this point of students in the program who jump in and help each other to make sure that we have a vibrant community of agency owners. So those are some of the things that I found to be most important. And without further ado, I'm gonna let Brian do the talking from here on out. So let's jump in and take a look at what Brian had to say about the SMMA Blueprint. And if you wanna check it out yourself, be sure to grab it down below in the link in the description. We'll see you there.
Hey guys, I just wanted to give a shout out to Derek and David for their course. I've been in it and it's been amazing actually to be in the course. The best thing I like about it is the community of people that are in it. So you have like a lot of success stories, and full disclosure, I'm not at their level yet, but I will be one day. And you get to network with a lot of these people. Like Johnny Vu is very active in the Facebook group, and different people on here are active as well. Yeah, it's just been amazing. I actually took the course on a recommendation from another review from a blogger, and I'm so thankful I actually did it. I actually took the plunge and decided, let me just check this out. And it's been great because it's a very motivating course to keep you going. You're going to come into a lot of different roadblocks in your journey and deciding to pursue a path of digital entrepreneurship. And so these guys are there to kind of like the community is so like engaging. It's there to like keep you going, which is amazing. And also like Derek and David are so active on their Facebook group. That's probably the best thing like that you get like by far in the course. I mean, apart from just the course, but like the real like value is like in that inner circle group. Because if you have any questions, and you will, like as you go along in this journey, like you're going to run into different things. You're like, wait, what do I do? And they're there to like to like respond to you, and then people in the community are there to respond to you as well and say like what they do, their ideas, and then you can like bounce off those as well. And then something like that's amazing is they go live every Friday, so you can hear them
over time.
And
now
they
this
like
person,
they totally like,
they get
and I'll show you
like
just like quick glimpse, like not very long, but
you know,
like
and then the next
they're
step up
live
might
here,
be
right here, look live, and
individualized
every Friday, like
coaching.
diligently, they go
Fine.
they go live, and like it's like office hours, so you can ask whatever questions you want. You can like, but like on the spot and like get it like, and then other people as well like will engage with you, and they'll you know directly talk to you and like ask, and then you can in the chat ask more questions and stuff. It's been super helpful, like even in that sense, like to clear up like random questions that you have on the spot, and also like they're like, you know, getting into that culture of where they're teaching you even further, and they're teaching you like live things that are happening in their business like right then and there. Like it just happened, like this just happened, like they're like, oh yeah, I just got off this call, like, and here's how we handled this, here's how we directed this, like. And so it's almost like it's not just a static course, like where it's like, here's a course and it just like, that's it. It's they constantly are updating it. They're like, and then even just like in the direction, it's so like priceless, like absolutely priceless, like to be able to find somebody who does that, because a lot of courses, they don't do that. They like straight up do not do that. I have taken other courses, they're not as diligent in going live, because they have other things they're doing and stuff, and they have different directions of their business, and that's totally fine. Other courses, typically, it's like they'll go live maybe once a month, twice a month, depending on how things are going. And it's just nice for them. You have the consistency every Friday at this time. Boom. Like, all right, we know it's going to be there. Like whether you forget or like if you can make it or you can't make it. That is like so key, because the other courses, it's like, oh, it's like you're working around their schedule, and then they like put it, it's like, here's this consistent pillar, like this is just a part of the culture of like the business that we have, or the core, you know, how we do things. And so I really appreciate that like stability and consistency. It's really nice. So but yeah, I look forward to growing digital marketing agency LA Data Nerds. Just like total shout out to them, and just like a little, I guess, a review of like my experience with them. I've also taken a Notion course with Mary Pollan, and that one is amazing as well. But and some other courses as well, like with School of Bots. They're the place to go to if you want to learn bots. They kill it, and stuff. They're like, yeah, their work speaks for themselves. But yeah, but something unique about the SSMA blueprint is like, in fact, the community, like hands down 100%. It's just like, it's there. It's just like, wow, like this is, I didn't even know people did this, like, or like in like the community wise, I didn't know like people were so engaged in certain communities. And you know, honestly, it's because they lead in that community, and so they're active, they lead in it. And there's a famous quote like from someone I heard, and actually from Michael Todd, and he said, he's a pastor at Transformation Church, and he said, the pastor can only lead the flock where he has been before. So like, in a sense, like you can only, as a leader, you can only, like people behind you can only go where you've been leading them. And so they definitely lead, and it's great. So that's, gotta leave it at that. Thanks for listening, guys. Shout out to SSMA Blueprint. Little shout out / mini review, I guess, is what this was. So.